Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Everything Star Wars. I'm here and you're there, and I'm glad you are. So, big topic today. Big topic. Who is Anakin Skywalker's father? It will be revealed in this video. Now, if you haven't checked out my channel, why don't you come and join by hitting that subscribe button and notification bell down below so I can continue to give you everything that's Star Wars. And of course, I love you all those who are seeing the channel, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. So we start off with the original trilogy, Luke's story, Luke Skywalker's story, and we find out in The Empire Strikes Back, well, we find out this.
There is no escape. Don't make me destroy you. Luke, you do not yet realize your importance. You have only begun to discover your power. Join me, and I will complete your training. With our combined strength, we can end this destructive conflict and bring order to the galaxy.
I'll never join you!
If you only knew the power of the dark side. Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
He told me enough! He told me you killed him.
No. I am your father.
No. That's not true. That's impossible!
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
No! No!
So after I was shocked seeing that as a kid, like Luke said, that's impossible. No way can he be Luke Skywalker's father. Well, sure enough, he is. And Luke accepts that in Return of the Jedi. So then we get to the prequels. And we talk about Darth Vader's story. Anakin Skywalker's story. How Anakin turns into Darth Vader. His turn from the light to the dark. Qui-Gon finds his mother and he asks her this question.
Nothing agreed. He has
special powers.
Yes.
He can see things before they happen. That's why he appears to have such quick reflexes. It's a Jedi trait.
He deserves better than a slave's life.
Had he been born in the Republic, we would have identified him earlier. The Force is unusually strong with him. That much is clear. Who was his father?
There was no father. I carried him, I gave birth, I raised him. I can't explain what happened.
And then we continue with Anakin's story as he's turning into a man and he's finding out who he is. And he's having all these emotions. He turns to his close friend, Chancellor Palpatine. And Chancellor Palpatine sits with him and tells him about the story of Darth Plagueis the Wise. But you don't know about Darth Plagueis the Wise? Well, let him explain a little bit about Darth Plagueis the Wise to you. Right now.
The Dark Lord of the Sith, so powerful and so wise, he could use the Force to influence the midichlorians to create life.
So after all this, fans are debating, who is Anakin Skywalker's father? If he had no father, and Darth Plagueis can control the midichlorians, how was he created? Was he created by the midichlorians? Was he a miracle? So now this article from HuffPost concludes it all. And finally, after all these years, the answer of who truly is Anakin Skywalker's father, how he was created, is going to be answered right now. Let me read these two articles to you. First about Darth Plagueis, and then the one that we just got currently. So this one is interesting. Did Darth Plagueis choose Shmi Skywalker? No, he did not. There was a published book called Star Wars Darth Plagueis that talked about Darth Plagueis as Anakin's father through fan theories. So here's the piece. Although Darth Plagueis did attempt to influence the midichlorians to create the ultimate Sith weapon alongside his apprentice, Darth Sidious, the experiment was ultimately a failure. The midichlorians sensed what he was doing, his intention, and not only refused it, but in retaliation conceived Anakin Skywalker in order to destroy the Sith once and for all. So according to this, it is the midichlorians who choose Shmi Skywalker. And that's what they said. But we just got this. Let me read this to you. This is from HuffPost. And it says, from the Darth Vader comic book number 25, Anakin unlocks a portal to the afterlife in hopes of resurrecting his dead wife Padme. What he finds are glimpses of his journey towards the dark side and the identity of his parents. He sees Shmi and the ghostly figure of Darth Sidious, aka Emperor Palpatine, behind her, using the dark side of the Force to impregnate her. Darth Sidious orchestrated Anakin's existence so that Anakin could one day wipe out the Jedi and tip the balance towards the dark side. So Sidious is kind of like the Force donator. Seems that's as close as to Vader's dad as we're going to get. So, from the book we got that Palpatine and Plagueis were together working on Plagueis' plan to create the ultimate Sith weapon, to create the ultimate Sith that would wipe out the Jedi once and for all. And the midichlorians said, this is not happening. We're not letting you play with life like this. And they fought against him and created Anakin to wipe out the Sith once and for all. But Darth Vader comic comes back and says, no, wait a minute. That's a legend. The true father of Anakin Skywalker is Palpatine. Sidious is the father. He created Anakin to wipe out the Jedi. And that's the story we got. So it isn't Darth Plagueis. It's Darth Sidious. Emperor Palpatine. He is the father. Force donator, as they said, of Anakin Skywalker. And there you have it. Anakin's father is Lord Sidious. Isn't that incredible? I think that's just incredible. So I wanted to share this with you today. I thought this was huge news. This is something I've been wondering for years, trying to figure out the answer. I thought the answer was Plagueis and the midichlorians fought back, and I thought that's how he was created. But now they're saying no. Nope, that's legend. Darth Sidious is the father. So isn't it ironic that his son, quote unquote, killed his father? Yet he's the father of Luke and he saved his son. How crazy is all this? And how crazy is it that Sidious' thirst for power, thirst for the ultimate person, that he would cast his own son aside for his son's son, if you know what I'm saying. Because that's who Luke is. Luke is the son of Vader. And Vader is the son of Sidious. Pretty crazy, huh? When you think about all of it. So you let me know what you think in the comment section below. What do you think of all this? With that being said, don't forget to like, share, hit that notification bell, subscribe to my channel, come join the Everything Star Wars family, and with that, I will see you next time on Everything Star Wars. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I love you all, and I'll see you real soon.